That was not a good cutoff point, but I'm gonna roll with it. It was only 15 minutes. I felt like it was a lot longer than that. But it's fine. It's more content. Did you hear my air quotes? Did you hear the air quotes in my voice when I said content? I have fun doing this, so I don't see why I shouldn't be allowed to. So, there's one thing we have to do, and it is a little bit tedious. We have to wait until nighttime. So, not a whole ton to be done until nighttime, except for this. See those moles over there? Those moles stole a thing from one of the boys, and we gotta go get it back. So, I specifically didn't do this because it's a fun thing. And I do also think this was made easier in this version, or I've gotten smarter. Says that, immediately tackles the wrong one. My method is just camping these two right here and waiting for him to pop his head up. Come on. No, he's right there! Are you kidding me? That's the fastest I've ever done this. Crime doesn't pay. I expect you to stay on the straight and narrow. And now we get a tragic backstory. I know the difference between right and wrong. It's just that I was lonely. No matter how long I wait down here, no one comes to see me. That's why I behaved the way I did. I just wanted to get your attention. Please, will you be my friend? I promise to behave myself. You're just what I need, doggy. If you stay, I won't have to be lonely. I know I shouldn't show my feelings. I'll go back underground and shed my tears in private. I suppose this is goodbye. Come back and visit soon. So, these moles stole a thing, this cup. And then tragic backstory as you saw. So, the reason I was doing that is I thought it would take longer, which would get me closer to nighttime. I was wrong. So we have to take it back to this man and the sickly green man. So, he's like, man, these moles took my cup, I'm so bad. Then the cup comes back and he's all like, yeah, business. Dang. What is something I can do in this video game about doing stuff until it's nighttime? Tease the elderly. So I have to wait till nighttime, specifically for this down here. This is another, familiar person. It's Mr. Orange. You know the one. Nope. And nope. Now here's the thing. The way I edit things, I'm just gonna talk about some crap while this is going on. You can skip it. There's not much game going on, but while I edit things, I use Share Factory. And it's very hard to edit things. Like, if I split the clip, if I have to split a clip, then I have to, like, I can't just cut off a section or cut out a middle piece. I have to render the entire thing to my library and then upload it. Which I understand that's how editing software works, but I don't want to have to render the entire thing just by cutting out a tiny piece of it. So that's why I'm doing this, is running around the old man. I could speed this up, I could cut it out, but I'm doing it because I enjoy it. So, I heard the nighttime noises. Oh yeah, this guy also actually hurts you. I've died to him before on purpose. Anyway, yeah, cool. Nighttime. Nighttime's happening. So this is another thing. When I was younger, I could not figure out. Alright. So, they said something about moonlight. When you talk to them, they specifically say, moonlight's not good for us. We stay inside at night. And so, okay, that's fine. So when I was younger, I came in here and I saw there was some moonlight coming through the ceiling. So you can drag this lady way further than you should be able to. And I was never able to figure out what to do. And then I found out, just sort of messing around, is you can blow this up. And so I blew it up, and then you drag them into the moonlight. And they're like, oh no, you saw my real form. And they're Tengus. Otherwise known as exorcism strips. You make Tengus drop demon fangs by doing the wind thing, but I don't have the wind thing yet. So yeah, you killed the demons here, now it's not spoopy anymore. Chirp! So, there is dialogue you can find mentioning Sasa Sanctuary, which is a place where the Sparrow Inn is at, where there's sparrows. Look, she's a sparrow. So, this is one of the most, like, charming and cute parts of the game right here. See this little sparrow? So, you know how earlier in the game there was an arrow that pointed me where I had to go, or the canine tracker that pointed me where I had to go? So she is the arrow. She's telling me the direction I have to go. Or I can run around forever and just have the bird friend and the cute music. So, yeah, bird friend. We're about to meet more bird friends. You walk through this gate, and you go into the place. And some of the best dialogue in the game, I mean, it's so dialogue, it's so much heartfelt. It makes you really think about art and how writing can affect and influence people. Because it's art if it gets a reaction. So, they're giving me the dialogue as if I had just walked in here the first time, and then they're like, oh, she's here. And this is one of my favorite characters in the game.
Chirp.
And they have the little dialogue thing. They're like, uh-oh, the boss is emotion. Because...
Chirp.
I wish this place played a bigger role in the overarching story. You do come back here later because reasons, but there isn't much else other than that. But the entirety of the Sparrow Inn! Holy crap, we're here! This is one of the places I like. Squawk, he says. No, see these sparrows running around holding food like they gotta be somewhere? If you tackle them, or knock it out of their hands, they spin around and catch it. So graceful. Much adorable. They even do it in... Hang on, let me try to sync them up. They even do it synchronized. And each of these rooms has some stuff going on. So this guy's a shopkeeper, and he's all like, people tell me I should rest, but I need to work hard. So, don't tell... Sorry, thinking, words. Okay, don't quote me on this. But, only the pure-hearted can make their way to the sanctuary because, lore? So that guy outside trying to make his way in couldn't find this sparrow in because he wasn't pure-hearted or something like that. And this has something to do with Japanese stuff. So this guy's like, I ended up in a funny place. Maybe the gods are telling me to rest. I've been working hard. So this man's like, you know, he's a very hard worker, and he stumbled upon this place and is resting now. So only pure-hearted good people can come here. At least that's what I gather. Hang on, that room has nothing. There's mice in there. Also, this place is freaking full of mice. I don't know how they haven't been shut down yet. There's mice in that room. There's mice under the stairs. Look at the mice. Look at all this food and look at all the mice. So you come in here. Okay, I lied. Not all of the rooms have charming dialogue. I was incorrect. This one I know does, though. So this guy is in here, and he has all the food. You can take all the food if you want it. I'm not gonna take all the food. I'm gonna try to... Can I... Okay. No! Talk to the man. It's like, sure, it's a strange inn. Maybe I'm dreaming, or is it an inn run by sparrows? How did I pick up the fish? What's happening? When I was a kid, I helped an injured sparrow. Now I feel like I'm being rewarded. I can't help but thinking I'm getting special service. And she's all like, this is the guy. When he was a girl... When he was a girl... Hashtag 2017. So this guy is kind-hearted because he saved a young sparrow who was injured, and now he's here. So everybody got their reasons. Mr. Bamboo's allowed here because, bamboo? Oh look, we're back with the crew.
Chirp.
I'm just gonna let this play out. There wasn't a lot to say. So you talk to the boss. Chirp. Very impressed. You can tackle him. You can tackle him. The boss is keeping quiet. And it seems like, dude, stop. So now we're about this entire sequence here. It's so nice. Look, he has sparrow glasses. Look, look. Can I get some hashtag sparrow glasses in the comments? Anybody? Anybody who watches this hashtag sparrow glasses? So my poor boy here. My poor boy. I'm afraid the water's run out. We're closed. It happened. There was an earthquake. I heard a monster. The water stopped. Since then I've been praying for the water, but it's not showing any signs. Never before in the history of the bathhouses this happened. I blame myself. I must beat myself with my own fried drumsticks. And then he begins burning his face with his little torches. It's dried up. What would the ancestors think? Beating myself with my fried drumsticks would be a fitting end. Okay, so I'm gonna skip this bit, but Mr. Bamboo shows up and is like, hey, I can get it started because bamboo ware and, it's like a divining rod, but bamboo. So, then begins the digging minigame, and this is one of the really... Like, you only encounter this, I'd say, 4 or 5 times in the entire game. Now, there's a really easy way to do this. You could dig, or you could blow it up. You could learn your water abilities, or you could blow it up. Man, you could power slash those, or you could blow them up. Actually, I'm gonna power slash this one. And this one that gets digged. There. Mini game over. I just have to get him down here now. So, you bloom those for time, you can break the things for money, get the old man to the end, and then he'll be like, yo, here's the spot. Come on. Come on. Nope, not there. Here. Dig. There we go. Digging mini game. I don't know why I said it so intense. Mini game. It's like a big game, but it's been downsized. So now the water's back. And my friend drumstick boy over here, Mr. Sparrow. Water's back. He's all happy. I can't like speed the dialogue up here, but because events. But I don't want to skip this scene. So he just says we get free access to the bathhouse whenever, but doesn't the boss run this place? So now he's dancing the hot spring hop, which is the cutest damn thing ever. Look at that! Look at it! Look at his little sparrow glasses! Oh, by the way, Constellation. We're about to learn how to water, because how else would we? I'm gonna skip the dialogue, but I'm gonna let you see the snake. Snake's all like, sup, I'm in a jar. And the snake's still in the jar. So now we learn the water spout technique. So it's telling us to put him out. I gotta put him out. He lights himself on fire. Because he's not paying attention. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I gotta put out the sparrow. Gotta put out the sparrow. Alright, I gotta put out the sparrow. And then it's like, hey, also. So now you jump up here, you get some loot. You don't need it, because I'm so pro. Then you gotta do that with some water. Because bamboo. I would stop doing what you're doing. So now you go to the back area. I don't know where else you hear this music in the game. This might be the only place. Actually, you probably don't. So this guy here's crying because he lost his dog. I'm not gonna talk to him. I'm just gonna go do it. I'm just gonna go get the dog. I have to talk to him first. Okay, fine. Yo, what's up? Tweet. So, he's over here crying because he lost his dog when they were out taking a walk. Also, he has rice balls on his clothes. So now we're just gonna whip out the canine tracker. And then, we gotta track some canines. There's also some felines and some dandelions. So, bamboo, cut it, dog. And this dog says the same thing the other ones do. What right do you have to bear the canine tracker? Brr, brr, brr. And then you gotta fight him. Or her. This might be a lady dog. I can't tell because they're not anatomically correct. I don't want them to be. I'm just stating a fact. Come on. So this is pretty much how the rest of the... So this one starts doing new attacks. See how it's digging a hole? If I fall in the hole, I'll be stuck. And then the dog will do that, and then you'll be not God powers. Meaning I can't do anything. Some of the other canine warriors do other things. This one jumps around too much, so you can't hit him. I'm not dealing with this. Let the record state that I don't need exorcism slips. I just don't wanna. I just want to fight. I just want to win. Stop! There. Same with the other dogs. Watch it. Watch your foot. Ah! The foot's a twitchy. I got tree. So, you beat the canine warriors in combat, and they don't want to go back to the princess because they found happy lives. So the dog's here to protect the Sparrow tribe and doesn't know what to do. So his purpose is here now. If he leaves, the monsters will encroach and everyone will be slaughtered because they're just sparrows. And so the orb chooses you. So now you can take the orb back to the to the princess, which is real nice. You know what else is real nice? Next time on ŌKAMI.